it is time again. It's almost November the 14th. And I wanted to make sure that I came on to remind you to please sign up for Ruby Bridges Walk to School Day. I am so excited, and I hope you guys are too. By now, you're all in school. You don't have very much time. You need to sign up. We want to make sure that everybody that's going to join in, and I hope it's everybody, that you guys will be already signed up. So I am here to remind you. One thing that I also want to add, just like last year, I am going to choose a school that I will do a virtual visit with. So I hope that that's incentive for you guys. So this way I get to see you. So please sign up. And I can't wait to see who wins. So you know also that it is not about walking the walk, actually out and physically walking. It's not what it's about. Some people do it, but we prefer that when you walk into your school, that you, your teachers, the principal, the whole school community knows that this day is a day of dialogue, making sure that we come up with an idea of how to make your community better. Could be your school community, your community around your house, anything that you can act on. Activism. It means we must act. And that means that we must come up with a plan. And that is what Ruby Bridges Walk to School Day is all about. I am so excited, and I cannot wait for November the 14th. I want to make sure that our numbers are even larger than they were last year. And they were pretty large. Please sign up for Ruby Bridges Walk to School Day. Thank you, guys.
Good morning, Prairie Dogs, and happy Monday morning. Hopefully everyone is nice and rested up as we return from our October break and is ready to get back to work and get back to learning. And thank you for that introduction. That was Ruby Bridges. And Ruby Bridges is an important figure in what we'll be learning a little bit more over the next couple of weeks, and what she did with what she mentioned, the word activism, and how even as an elementary school student, there's so much that we can do to help promote activism and the things that we believe in. So we will celebrate on Friday, November 14th with our Ruby Bridges Walk to School Day, and it will also be a spirit day in which we wear purple for Ruby. Now, part of that is our Ruby Bridges Walk to School Day is we do have auditions for a guest reader of the poem that you see there, Change Sings. Our auditions for our guest reader will be Thursday, November 6th, and this will be for 4th or 5th grade students. You'll be able to try out during your lunch, on the stage during your lunch on Thursday, November 6th. Again, this is after you're done eating. I will have a copy of the book that you'll be able to practice when you come in for your audition. So again, that poem is Change Sings by Amanda Gorman, and that'll be part of our Ruby Bridges Walk to School Day, which will be Friday, November 14th. All right, and we wanted to give a quick shout out to all of our parents that participated in the September attendance quiz. We had an amazing turnout. Those students whose parents participated were entered into a raffle to win different prizes. Over 200 students received those prizes. So thank you, parents, for your participation in our September attendance quiz that you completed before we went off for our October break. And hopefully everyone was here on time today. And if not, it was the end of daylight savings time yesterday on Sunday. So don't forget to change those clocks back. And now for our Pledge of Allegiance, we have our friends from Miss McCoy's class to lead us in this week's Pledge of Allegiance.
I'm Jonathan. I'm Julian.
I'm Mia.
Hats and heads off. Put hands over your heart.
Ready, salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And thank you to our friends from Miss McCoy's class for leading us in our Pledge of Allegiance for this week. Now, getting back to our regular schedule, we do have our weekly band schedule that is here there for you. Don't forget to bring those instruments on the days of your scheduled band class. And our Tier 3 interventions are beginning back up. And again, this will be held on Mondays and Tuesdays or on Thursdays and Fridays. Again, this is by invitation, but Tier 3 interventions begin back up this week. And we also have our student council leadership meetings. Make sure that if you're in the Tuesday group, you have your Tuesday meeting, or if you're in the Thursday group, you have your Thursday meeting this week. And it is Monday, and Mondays are marvelous to be back at school at Pioneer. And so we celebrate each Monday by wearing our Marvel gear. And so we're excited each Monday to see everyone's marvelous Marvel gear here at Pioneer. And also on Monday today, we do have our pause party. Remember, Pause and Be Kind celebration. We do have our times listed there. And so make sure that this is a celebration of great behavior. So let's make sure that we have great behavior at our celebration today, at our pause celebration. And don't forget that part of earning that pause celebration is following the school rules. So on Monday, in class, you'll also be going over the school rules during the day. And parents, this is always also linked in the Parent Square message that you can also review the school rules with your student and expectations. So thank you to all those students. And don't forget to pause and be kind. And we're celebrating today. Now, just as a reminder, each day that you have no referrals as a class, you color in one letter. Once you've colored in, pause and be kind, that's when you bring those certificates up, and then we celebrate your class when we drop it back off. Now, because there's 56 days in this trimester, once again, we'll be working to earn 4 certificates to earn the pause party. So congratulations to everyone that earned it today, and let's make sure that we start over brand new today. So let's make sure we're working towards those 4 certificates. And let's also not forget that we also have our celebration of students on time. Now, this is different than our behavior celebration, which we have. This is our attendance celebration. Now, remember, teachers, each day that all of your class is there and on time, you earn 1 letter. Once students, you spell out dogs on time, that gets turned in, and then we have a snow cone party. And we've been able to have quite a few during the first trimester, and we're excited to have some more. Now, this one will not restart, so you'll keep going and trying to spell dogs on time to earn that snow cone party. And we do have our 4th and 5th grade Seas Candy fundraiser that will be beginning today, that you'll be receiving more information home if you're a parent of a 4th or 5th grade student. And we also will begin our reading screener. Now, the reading screener does apply to kindergarten through 2nd grade and is something new that will begin this year. So 1st and 2nd grade, you guys are going to begin your testing this month in November. And parents, those results will be going home at the end of December before our December break. Kindergarten, you guys will also be doing the reading screener, but you will be taking it in April, and we'll be getting the results in May. Again, this is a new reading screener that all schools in the state of California will be participating in to make sure that we identify any of our students that are struggling with reading. So for our prairie dogs, just make sure that you always do your best. And this Wednesday, we do have our minimum day schedule. So it is there. And this is for all students in grades kinder through 5th. Remember, TK remains on their same schedule on our minimum days. And on Wednesday, you'll also be receiving more information home about holiday pictures. Remember, our forms will be sent home on Wednesday, and our pictures will be taken on Thursday, November 20th for all students. Now, just as a reminder, if your student is absent on that picture day, we won't be able to refund the cost. It will be a donation to the school fundraiser just because of how difficult it is to process those. And so we're looking forward to taking those pictures, and the prices are there. So please make sure that you have your form completed and returned to the school no later than next Thursday, November 13th. And this Friday, we do have our big flagpole that will be celebrating our October Students of the Month. And we'll have Miss Gomez's class to help lead us and get us pumped up for our flagpole celebration for October's Student of the Month held this Friday. And thank you to our pause room and Miss Mooningham, who continues to bring us our superpowers. And so this year, we've worked on the superpower of inclusion, the superpower of respect, and last month, we worked on self-control. Now, for this month, she has brought us the power of gratitude. Gratitude is that power of being thankful for what you already have in your life. like your family, friends, home, food, clothes, electronics, and more, no matter how big or small. And so to work on that power of gratitude and some videos to show us the power of gratitude is first the book, Gratitude is My Superpower, which a little girl, her mom, and Turtle help her understand the meaning of gratitude with giving her a gratitude stone and unleashing its power. Make sure parents and teachers to show that video for Gratitude is My Superpower. It shows us more about what it means to be grateful and how to show that gratitude. Then we have Elvis and some tips on gratitude, and he gives us 4 ways to continue to practice gratitude. So again, this is our superpower of the month. And again, thank you to Miss Mooneyham for always bringing us our superpowers of the month and then some great examples. And we have 2 this month, which is the book, the reading of the book, Gratitude is My Superpower, and then also the video of Elvis and his 4 ways to practice gratitude. And with that is some gratitude being shown by Miss Macias, part of the 3rd grade team. She wanted to do a huge shout out to the 2nd grade teachers who taught this current group of 3rd graders addition and regrouping. She has not seen a group work on the friendly numbers and dots method better than this group. They are nailing it. And so she wanted to make sure to show her gratitude and give a shout out to the 2nd grade team. So great job to our 2nd grade team for getting those 3rd grade students ready in math. And also, don't forget, Prairie Dogs, we go this each and every day. Remember to pause and be kind each day you come to school, which means that you're present at school, you're always kind, you're working hard, and if we know we do that, Prairie Dogs, we're going to be successful. Now, we also remember that we have the peace path, and there's going to be times where we become upset, but it's important to remember before we make a decision to take 3 deep breaths to calm our bodies and our brains down. Then we have the option before we react to either talk it out, walk away, make a new friend, or get help. But remember, Prairie Dogs, and this is our 2nd trimester, so we should be getting a lot better at this, especially for our kinder and 1st grade students, that we need to keep our hands, feet, and other objects to ourselves at all time. Remember, that means K-footy. K-footy is that funny word that helps us remember to keep our hands, feet, and other objects to ourselves. So, Prairie Dogs, let's make sure that we continue to work hard and practice this each and every day. Now, just as a reminder, we will not have school next Monday or Tuesday in observation of Veterans Day, and that's when we honor all those who serve in the different branches of the military. So again, we'll be celebrating Veterans Day, and there will not be school next Monday or Tuesday. And our quote of the week is just a reminder, happy Veterans Day. We are deeply grateful for your strength and the sacrifices you've made to keep us safe and free. Thank you to all of our veterans that we will recognize and celebrate next Monday and Tuesday on Veterans Day. And those are our announcements, Prairie Dogs. Again, we welcome everyone back. We hope that you had a great time on resting on your break, but now we're ready to get back hard to work. So let's make sure that we're doing it, Prairie Dogs. Make sure to have a great week and work hard. And remember, each one of you is great. Just allow yourselves to be. Make sure to hold on for this week's birthday announcements.